back with another video. Today I'm going to do a Q&A with Saoirse. She's going to be asking the questions today. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit the little notification button down below as well. So let's get into the video.
Question 1.
Okay.
What course are you studying in college, and what area would you like to specialise in?
Okay, well, I'm going into my second year in my PLC course, and I'm doing applied social studies. But this year I'm focusing more in community development and working with youth. So once I finish my degree and everything in Mo and go on to Athlone, I'm going to go into either child and family work, or I'm going to go into psychology. They're the two areas that I'm most interested in.
Question 2. Do you sleep with your bedroom door closed, and do you sleep with any lights on?
When I was younger, I actually never slept with the door closed because I was always terrified of monsters and stuff, like just as a little kid. But now I have my bedroom door closed the whole time because I just don't like people. So and no, I don't actually sleep with any lights on, unless it's my phone light that goes off in the middle of the night.
Have you ever broken any bones?
No broken bones so far, touch wood. Of the 19 years that I've been alive, I've never broken bone.
Do you ever count your steps when you walk?
Yeah, I do this all the time actually. When I'm going to meet friends or whatever, if I'm actually going somewhere, I always count my steps to see how long it took me to get there, to get to my destination.
Your favourite subject in school, and why?
Oh god, this is a hard one. It was actually a tie between two. It was either geography or art, and mainly, well, I'd say mainly geography because I had this lovely person with me. And geography because I was actually really interested. I got really interested in it in like 5th year, towards the end of 5th year and beginning of 6th year when we were doing our projects and stuff. And I actually found it really easy to learn off the stuff for geography.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's kind of why it was like a favourite of mine. But then like the second favourite would be art because my teacher was like the soundest art teacher we had. And it was pretty much a DOS class, so I could really do whatever I wanted in that class.
Have you ever peed in a forest in the woods?
I'm actually ashamed to say this, but yes, I have. I went camping in TY with the other students that were in my class, and like we had no other options but to pee in the forest.
Yeah.
And like when I was younger, I had like the dodgiest bladder ever, so I always had to go to toilet if we went anywhere, and we normally stop at a forest or a field, and I would go to toilet there.
What movies could you watch over and over and still love?
Harry Potter.
I knew you were going to say that.
I would literally do a Harry Potter marathon every day if I could, but like other priorities would stop me from doing that.
Were you ever a Brownies or a Scouts girl?
I was in Brownies. I was in Brownies for 2 or 3 years, and then the one in Tullamore actually closed down. So I actually was too old then for Scouts by the time I found out that there was Scouts in Tullamore. So yeah, I was a Brownies girl.
Can you drive, and if so, what age did you learn to drive?
I can't drive at the moment, but hopefully in the next year or two I will, because I need transport.
Are you a Nike or an Adidas fan?
Nike all the way. I love my Nike Air Max. I love the Nike tracksuits. Adidas is okay. I don't feel like
I'm a Nike fan as well.
I actually don't feel like Adidas fits as well as Nike, like with their runners and stuff, and even their clothing. I don't feel it's find that it fits the same way as Nike would. So yeah, more of a Nike person.
Can you curl your tongue?
No, I'm tongue tied. I can't curl my tongue.
Are you more of a Penny's, Dunnes, or a Tesco kind of girl?
Pennies, because Pennies is cheap and like you get more for your money than Dunnes or Tesco's. Definitely, especially when you're a student.
Can you swim?
I can swim. I can swim, but I'm not a strong swimmer. Like I can swim to like survive, if you get me.
Yeah.
So like if I was in the middle of the ocean and had to swim, I'd probably drown because I'm not a strong swimmer. I can't swim against currents or anything like that.
Can you do a backflip?
No, I'm not very good at gymnastics or anything like that. Even when in school, when we did gymnastics, I sat that class out.
What are your 5 worst fears?
Spiders, dying, losing a baby if I got pregnant, losing people that are close to me, like my parents or like family members or friends, And then losing my dog, because like my dog is my best friend. So yeah, they would be my 5 worst fears.
Do you believe in ghosts?
It's hard to tell, like from watching so many movies and like hearing so many stories about ghosts and stuff, it's kind of hard to tell whether you believe in them or not. But for me personally, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't believe in them. Like I love horror movies, but no, I won't believe in them. No.
What was your first word when you were a baby?
Dada, because I'm a daddy's girl. That's what it was.
Who would be your favourite YouTuber of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, like your ultimate favourite.
I'd say the Ingham family of 5. They're like a British family that vlog every day. If you check them out, you'll find them on YouTube and stuff, Instagram, Snapchat. They're actually.
Put the link down.
I'll leave the link down to their channel down below. They're really good. I recommend them. Yeah.
Can you knit or crochet or sew or anything?
I can sew because for junior cert in Ireland, we had to make baby blankets. And we had to make them from scratch because we weren't allowed to buy pre-made blankets. So yeah, I learned how to sew then.
Are you a dog or a cat person? It's kind of obvious.
A dog person. I like, no offense to people who like cats, I just hate them. They don't appeal to me at all. I'm much more of a dog person.
What is your go-to comfort food after a tough or a tiring day?
Chicken.
Oh, chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets. Any type of chicken really. I would live off chicken if I could. Unfortunately I can't.
What is your favourite alcoholic drink if you drink alcohol?
Bulmers. I'm more into the kind of sweet drinks. Vodka at the odd time, but I'm not really supposed to drink vodka.
No. Do you find Do you find Christmas stressful, and if so, why?
Yeah, I actually do find Christmas really stressful for when like you're buying presents for people, because it's really hard to know what to get people. Like it's okay for like family because like I genuinely have a good idea because I'm with them like all the time during the year, and like I know what they like for Christmas. But when it comes to friends, or like if I'm in a relationship or anything like that, I really struggle then because like it's so hard to pick stuff for people because you don't know whether they're gonna like it or not.
No, yeah, like and then there's just ungrateful.
Yeah, then there's ungrateful people out there.
What would be your favourite chocolate bar? To have one.
This is hard, like, because it's a tie between two. It's a tie between the Crunchy Bar, the Cadbury Crunchy Bar, or Dairy Milk Oreo, because like that is like one of my biggest weaknesses at the moment because it's on special offer in some stores. Some stores, why do you do this to me?
Trying to have me broke.
Trying to have me broke, right?
Is there one band or a singer that you just hate, like you can't listen to them?
One Direction.
Neutral there.
I like when they first came around. What age were you when they first came around?
Well, they were in their class in 2010, I think.
So I was only starting secondary school when they came around.
Yeah,
And like for the 6 years that I was in secondary school, I hated them. And one of the girls I used to be friends with was in love.
Oh, her.
In love with them, and like they just drive me insane. I'm sorry.
Her is it who I think?
Yeah, her.
Oh.
And even though Niall is Irish,
you can't sing.
You can't sing. Like. I'm sorry, like not to bash or anything. It's just no, I could never listen to them. They would just wreck my head. Sorry.
How would you describe your fashion style?
I don't really have a fashion style. I kind of just see, because I'm kind of like on the bigger side of for like girls my height, so I kind of have to go with what my body fits into. Like it's kind of harder for me to get clothes like with jeans and stuff. So I don't really have a particular style.
So you like casual?
I would say I would go more casual and comfy clothes because that's just me. I just prefer to be comfortable. So like skinny jeans or leggings. That'd be kind of it really. That'd be kind of like football jerseys. I live in football jerseys.
What is your favourite makeup trend currently?
I am really in love with like the smoky, really deep smoky eyes, but I'm not very good at creating them. I really like them, and then there was another one actually that was recently. The eyebrows. Like I'm not into like really thick bold eyebrows, but like there's some girls and some makeup artists that I watch that have actually really really nice eyebrows, and like they get them professionally done or whatever, and like that's what I was big on stuff for a while, and then I ran out of money and couldn't afford to get them done anymore.
What is your religion? Are you religious, etc.?
I was born into a Catholic family, and in Ireland, I'm not sure what it's like abroad, but in Ireland, when you're in primary school, you make your first communion and your confirmation, and I have made both of them, but I'm not religious at all. Like, I only go to mass when I have to, and like this is going to be so morbid to say. It's legit only when someone dies or someone gets married that I would only go to mass. Like, I'm just not very religious. Like, my parents would be religious enough because like they're kind of older fashioned.
They were brought up that way.
They were brought up that way, but me, myself, no. I don't think, I wouldn't count myself as religious really. I don't really like religion. I don't agree with it.
Have you ever had braces?
Yes, unfortunately, I had them for 2 years. 2.5 years.
I know
yeah, I have the memory of it saved. Yeah, I had them for 2.5 years. They were a pain in the backside.
Have you ever borrowed something and never given it back, like a pen or, you know? Something?
Yeah, I used to do this a lot in school. When we used to be in study, like we had like study after like school for like an hour and a half, and I'm like so forgetful of pens and stuff. I used to borrow pens off whoever was in study and never give them back. I'm sorry if any of you are watching this, including her. I'm sorry that I never gave you back your pens.
Xbox or PlayStation?
If I had to pick, I'd say PlayStation, but I'm not really much of a gamer.
Oh God.
Yeah, PlayStation definitely over Xbox. I don't really like Xbox. Doesn't appeal to me.
Favorite book?
I would say Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
Because like the books are 10 times better than the films. But other than Harry Potter, I would say it would have to be Stephen King because he's really good at writing. He's really good at horror. Yeah.
Do you prefer to shop online or shop out in the shops?
Shop out in the shops because then I can try on clothes and stuff to make sure they fit rather than ordering clothes and getting them and realising that they don't fit or whatever. So I'd be more of a shopping shop.
What would be your worst traumatic childhood experience?
Okay, right. This is a bit of a story, but one of the times I went to Galway with my parents and my sister, and we were walking down along the pier, and if anybody knows Galway, there's rocks, you know, like along the beach.
Where we put our clothes
Yeah, the last day we went there. And my dad, every time we went there, I was always allowed to walk on top of the rocks or along the wall that was there. And I wasn't listening, I wasn't paying attention to what my parents were saying to me, and I ended up slipping down between the rocks. And that was just, let's just say, that was a nasty, nasty event because I ended up with busted knees and busted ankles and everything after that. Yeah, so I would say that was the most traumatic event. So,
I have some more questions. I have to find them. Make sure that they're like not too personal or anything. What male celeb do you wish was your brother?
That was my brother.
Yeah.
Christian Grey. I'm sorry, but
fancy your own brother then?
I wouldn't care. I would be into incest then if that was the case. If he was my brother, he is gorgeous.
Would you consider yourself a hoarder?
Yes. I get like clothes and stuff or shoes, and I know that they're not going to fit me anymore, and I will hold on to them.
Oh, cards. That's what we're cards.
Yeah, I have like over there, like on my the bottom of my wardrobe, I have like a whole drawer full of birthday cards from when I was like 2, because I keep everything. Even if my baby stuff, I have my baby stuff there.
Have you anyone in the family in the army?
No, we don't.
What would you name your daughter if you had one?
Right, I'm caught between two names. One would be Alea Jade, or Kenzie, but like it's like it's kind of neutral for boys and girls, but it'd be short for Mackenzie, so I call her Kenzie.
Yeah.
Kenzie, I'm not actually sure about middle names. I struggle really badly with middle names to decide. Yeah. So yeah, that would be the two names.
What was the worst grade you ever got in the test?
It was like an E or something. I can't remember. It
What
was
percentage?
22% in maths. I sucked at maths.
You're proud though.
And I'm proud of that 22%.
Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent?
Neither, because both wreck my head. I'm sorry for all the American and British people out there, but no, I prefer the Irish accent, to be honest.
The last question now.
Last
Do you
one.
prefer the Titanic or the Notebook?
I actually haven't seen the Notebook.
The Notebook, you have to see it. It's really good. It's about a woman that outside
Um, well, judging I haven't seen it, I'd say the Titanic. But the Titanic is so sad. Like, I bawled my eyes out when I watched that movie. And yeah, so that's kind of everything for this video. There's no more questions that we've answered.
If anyone wants to know any more, they can leave it down below.
If you have any more questions that you'd like me to answer, leave them down below in the comment section. Uploads aren't really regular yet. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing with my channel. So just hit the little notification bell down there and you'll be notified whenever I upload. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!
Bye.